Good day, good people. It's your boy Miss NT. We are back into my YouTube channel. I know that it's been long not uploading any video on my YouTube channel because of some some personal things that have been happening around me. But then today we're gonna be studying with US30. We'll also analyze Nasdaq. So let's just start with US30. So this is what we have on USDT. We are having something like this. So we have to start from a higher time frame. So I usually use a 4 hour time frame as my higher time frame. So let's just go to 4 hour time frame and let's zoom here. Let's zoom, and then what we have to do first is to mark our higher high and our higher low, since the market is going to the upside. So what it is creating a higher highs and a higher lows. So what we have to do now is to mark our higher highs and our higher lows. So let's just remove this, and then let's just mark this as our higher high. We're using this as our higher high. We are using this as our higher high. This one, um we can say it did broke out, as we can see, and then it came back. So like, um I'm not using it for now as a higher high. So because if ever I just want to use it as a higher high, it might deceive me. So what I do is to use the previous higher high, and then let's use this one as our higher low, and then we can also use this one as our higher low. So we are having something like this on US30. So what we have to do now is to go to 1 hour time frame, and then let's see what is it that we are having here. So US30 did broke here. It did broke here, and then it came back inside. So what we should expect now is to take what the market is gonna give us. So we have to take what the market is gonna give us. Let's just check this. Does this level here, does this level, it just broke it to the upside. It did broke here, and then it went to the upside, and then now it seems to be coming to this level again. So what we have here is that we are having, at the time as the US30 was going to the upside, we had this pattern here, which indicated to us that it it does wanna respect, it does wanna reverse. So this what we have, this what we have, and then so we missed this. We're supposed to add our entry here to the downside, and then yeah, coming here. So, or coming big here. but a 90% role has played out here. That's what I love this 90% role played out here. It did play out, and then what we are waiting for is for the market to push to the downside. Since we are having this level as a major resistance, now it wants to act as a support. So what we are expecting the market to do is for it to create here, to create a pattern, and then come to the downside, retest and go to the downside. Let's just remove this, and okay, here it is. So the market to come and then retest, go to the downside. So our first, since we were supposed to be having the entry at these levels, so it means we're gonna be having our second entries. It's either it be after the correction that we're gonna be having here, that we're gonna be having here, sorry, here, that we're gonna be having here, or after the retest that we're gonna get here. So what we have to do is to take what the market gives us. We don't have to predict for the market. um uh let's say, and then we are going to the downside. We can also have this one as our entry after the break. Yes, having something like this. So what we have to do is to wait for a correction or the break of this level, of this level, and retest. It has to break and retest, and then we're good to go. So this is something that we are looking for. This might also play as a retestment after this break of this strong resistance. It might come here and then create something like a double bottom and then shoot to the upside, you see. So we just have to take what the market gives us. We don't have to predict for the market. So let's go to Nasdaq. Let's go to Nasdaq. The same thing has to happen on Nasdaq. Like we have to go to the 4 hour time frame, and then what we have to do on 4 hour time frame is to mark our highest highs. Let's mark this is our highest highs, and then let's mark this as our lower low. This is our lower low, and then we can take this as a pattern which was broken, and then this was a pattern which was broken. It was playing here inside, and then correction, impulse to the downside gave us this correction, and then push, and then it did broke here, and then this is acting as a a correction which is a retestment, and then what we're expecting is to push to the upside. So what we have to do is to check or to take what the market is gonna be giving us. We don't have to predict for the market. Let's just do this. So what we have to do here is to mark this as, and we also had this strong resistance level. Let's just go to 1 hour time frame. Let's zoom. We're having something like this. What we have to do now is to check where the market seems to be going. Here we might be waiting for something like a head and shoulder, oh sorry, a double bottom. It might give us a double bottom before shooting to the upside, then might give us something like this, and then have our first our entry here until these levels. We're having something like this, or it might just give us a third touch here. It might just give us a third touch and then go to the upside. And this is something that we should expect, but then there is something that I saw that is very important. um Here we had this major resistance level which have been respected many times. It has been respected so many times. So let's look at this. We had um, one touch, two touch, three, and then four, five, and then here it did broke out, and then it came back inside in a correction way. So um what we can say it might happen here as a possibility is that let's just remove. Okay, let's just use this. Here we might be having this as a correction, and then we are still going to the downside, another correction to this level, and then push to the downside. This is something that we can say that we might be looking for, but then the probability of it is that the market is going to the upside, but the possibilities are, it since it did broke out and then it came back in, it is possible that it might give us a correction and then go to the downside. So this what we should also expect. This is what we should also expect from the market. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's your boy Ms NT signing out.